gang, Dead Girl here. I want to first and foremost say a huge welcome and thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something that's new for me. It's something that we've never done before, but this year we're doing it. This year we're going to be attending Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, I don't know about you guys. Again, you know, I've never been. I'm super excited to check this event out. I've heard all kinds of wonderful things. I'm a researcher, so I like to do a bit of digging, see, you know, things that I should know as a first timer going, specifically what the dates are, what the ticket pricing is, all that wonderful stuff. Now, the dates for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is actually August 17th through October 31st. From what I was looking at, prices start at $85 and they do go up to over $100. Now, if you buy your tickets for earlier in the season, so for example, if you're going, you know, the beginning of August, towards the end of August, maybe even early September, those ticket prices are going to be cheaper than if you're going to go, let's say, in October. So of course, the closer to Halloween the event gets, unfortunately, the more the ticket prices go up. So this is a separately ticketed event that happens at Disney in Orlando. Now, this is something that happens at the Magic Kingdom. It is a separate ticket event, so if you have a day pass and you do not have a ticket to get into Mickey's Not So Scary, you will be, you know, will be asked to leave at park closing for that particular day. Now, if you are attending Mickey's Not So Scary, from what I was reading and from, you know, other videos that I've watched, it actually is kind of cool. The party starts at 7 o'clock at night. You can come in costume. If you are, I believe, I want to say if it's like 14 and older, you're not allowed to wear any type of masks. You know, safety precautions, of course. You can bring some prop weaponry like lightsabers or, you know, okay, things like that. Of course, anything that looks real, they will not let you in with. You will either be turned away or, you know, have to go put whatever prop you have back in the car, which, as we all know, it's not exactly a close hop from the car into the Magic Kingdom. So that's something that you want to be cognizant of. But I'm super excited that you get to dress up for this event. I'm actually working on a costume right now. I'm going to wear it to Spooky Empire in October. So I'm hoping to be able to wear it to Mickey's Not So Scary as well. So it is going to be Mary Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. I've always wanted to do a group with them. So me and some girlfriends are going to do that at Spooky. As far as the parks go, if I do that costume for the park, it'd be awesome. I may end up looking into doing one of the characters from the Haunted Mansion, either the ballerina girl. I think that would be fun, or maybe even one of my all-time favorite, as you can see from my shirt, the Hitchhiking Ghosts. So yeah, super excited. But if you are going to Mickey's Not So Scary, you can actually get into the park earlier than what the party time is. So if you show up at Magic Kingdom, you have your ticket for Mickey's Not So Scary, you go to the gate, they will let you in. I believe, I want to say the start time is 4 o'clock. So from 4 to 7, you can wander around the park, you can go on some rides. If you are a pass holder, or if you've got a day ticket, or even a ticket for the event, you can set a fast pass, or, you know, the express pass, or whatever. I don't go to Disney as much as I would like to, but anyway, you can set up to do a fast pass, you know, for that time frame. So that's something that's really cool. I really like the idea that you can get in a couple of hours early and you can get some ride time in, you know, which is awesome. I'm sure that the Haunted Mansion is going to be quite busy. From what I've read and what I've seen in their videos, there's a special character that's out at the Haunted Mansion. I believe she's like the storyteller, and she, you know, she talks to the crowd, she draws them in, she goes with the theming for the Haunted Mansion, and it's Halloween. This is the time of the year where that particular ride is going to get the attention that it, let's be honest, that it deserves. So, you know, definitely expect that particular ride to be busy throughout the evening for the Halloween party. Now, from the research that I was looking at, your best bet is to hit the Haunted Mansion either super early or wait and do it towards the end of the evening. I think that I'm probably going to try to hit it both times, because the Haunted Mansion is, of course, my favorite ride. It's also JD's favorite ride, and it's where JD proposed to me. So that's a ride that we have to do. I don't care what the wait time is. It's going to happen. So super excited for that. But yeah, I'm excited for the costumes. I can't wait to see what everybody else is wearing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going with some really, really good friends of ours, Cheryl and Jared. They're some awesome people. They're coming with us, sponsoring, you know, our trip. So it's so awesome of them. But it's going to be a blast. So far, I found out ticket pricing starts around $75. It goes up. From what I was reading on the website, it says 85, so I'm not 100% sure. So let's just say between 75 and 85. If you're a Disney Pass holder, you do get a discount. It's a $5 discount, but hey, it's $5. You can use that for a drink or something else. So ticket prices, costumes are welcome and encouraged, whether you're an adult or you're a kid. So to me, that's fantastic. The next thing that I wanted to touch base about too is there's going to be all kinds of photo ops for Disney characters that aren't normally out. For example, Jack Skellington and of course Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, they have a photo op that is very, very rare. It's one of the only times that you can get it is at Mickey's Not So Scary. From what I was reading, the pictures or the photo ops for the characters start at the same time the Halloween party does, which is 7 p.m. For characters like Jack and Sally, it's good to be in line as early as possible, because from videos that I've seen from friends that have gone that have told me that particular line gets super, super long. So if you're planning on getting your picture with Jack and Sally, hop in line either before the party starts, like maybe a half hour to 45 minutes so that you can get a good spot, or wait towards the very, very end of the evening. You may be able to catch the line a little bit shorter. So those are the two good times for those characters. Now there's also another rare photo op that's out at the Halloween party, which is the Seven Dwarfs. Now, you don't see the Seven Dwarfs out all at the same time. So this is another photo op that, again, it's super rare. I believe the only time you can get it is at Mickey's Not So Scary. You may be able to get it at the Christmas party. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely, that's something that they do at Mickey's Not So Scary. So if you plan on getting your photo op with the Seven Dwarfs, again, same thing. Get in line either 30 to 45 minutes before the actual photo op time starts, which is about 7-ish, and it'll get you a good place in line, or you wait till the end of the evening and hope that the line has died down enough. Same thing goes for popular rides like the Haunted Mansion. You either hit it super early or super late. So that's, some good information for you guys. So another really cool thing that they do at Mickey's, Halloween party is trick-or-treating. So if you're gonna dress up in costume, as a kid, you expect candy. As an adult, you look at it more of like the kiddie thing to do, unless you're like me, where any excuse to throw a costume on, you're gonna do it. So I'm super excited for this. When you enter the park, they do give you treat bags so that you can hit the specific little trick-or-treat stands. Usually they have some form of a pylon set up so that you know where these trick-or-treat stands are. Now, if you're a child or yourself, if you're getting candy for you, if you guys have any particular allergies, let them know. They do give you a special color treat bag. You can still trick or treat. When you go up to the treat stand, they'll see the bag and they will give you a little token. And then at the end of the evening, once you've had your fill of trick or treating at the different stands, I want to say there's a place in Liberty Square. That's where it was last year from what I was reading, that you can go to and you can trade in your tokens for, hyperallergenic candy, whether it's gluten-free or peanut-free. You can also trade in for some small things in lieu of the candy, so they have those options for you. But you do get one, specialty candy or specialty item for your child per token. So if you go to a specific treat stand, you could ask them, maybe get an extra coin, and a lot of the cast members, from what I'm hearing, will do that for you. So I think that's really cool. It's really nice that they have the option for kids to go trick-or-treating. That maybe they can't because maybe their neighborhood doesn't participate in it, or maybe, nobody in their neighborhood carries any kind of candy, for kids that have allergies, whether it's a peanut allergy or they have issues with gluten or whatever. So I think this is something really cool that they're doing. They're making the kids feel included in it. They're not, excluding them. They can go up in line with everybody else and they can trick or treat. They get their token. The end of the night, they go and they get, their treat bag. So I think that's awesome. I really, really like that a lot. Now, there was a couple of tips about Mickey's Not So Scary that I've heard. I read that you can bring your own treat bag if you want. I've had a couple of people say that they've brought book bags. So, you know, they use little treat bags, and once they fill up, they toss them in their book bag, and then they go back around and get the treat bags refilled. I think that's a great idea, especially if you plan on getting a lot of candy. If you've got a kid in a stroller, this method is going to work for you because it's not going to be as heavy trying to carry around a backpack full of candy, which is probably what I'm gonna do because I love candy. So super excited for that. So the other thing too that I was reading is you can go through the treat trails multiple times. So, you know, it's not just oh, you go through once, you can't come back to this one, you have to go to your next one. No, you go through your line, you trick or treat, and you get your treat. You can turn around and get right back in the same line if you want to. So I think that's really cool. So again, they're gonna have these treat stands marked with pylons, and it'll say like, you know, trick or treat, and you can wander that way, or it'll have a particular it'll have a particular character on there, so you know where to go to get your goodies. So that's something that's really cool. All right, so trick or treating is going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to that. The other thing that I'm looking forward to, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be the photo ops. So there's all kinds of photo ops happening at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that don't take place any other time of year. So they're going to have some of their exclusive photo ops where they'll have a spooky background for you, whether it's down in front of the train station or in front of the castle, or, you know, wherever you see a Disney photographer running around. They're going to have cool little backgrounds to put in. I know last year there was a Haunted Mansion one. They do the Headless Horseman one as well, and a couple of others. So I think that's a really cool idea. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm probably going to get the little photo pass card so I can get some of those pictures. They also have some special meet and greets. Jack and Sally, again, Nightmare Before Christmas. Keeping with Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie does come out as well because, of course, he is a Disney villain, so he's going to be out and about, as well as Cruella de Vil, the Evil Queen. All your fun Disney villains are usually out at this time, so that's exciting as well. And then the Seven Dwarfs come out, and they very, very rarely come out together, all seven, so they're going to be out for a photo op. Of course, you'll have Belle and Gaston will be out. Your Disney princesses will be out for photo ops too. So that it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good night. Now, I do have photos already with a lot of the Disney villains. So I may personally not be, you know, want to go run and stand in line for hours on end to get a picture with the Evil Queen, because I've already got one and I think it's cool. I want to do more of the magic shots. You know, the exclusive ones, if you will, with the Headless Horseman. So that's going to be probably where I'm going to have the most fun as far as the photos go. But if you want to do character meet and greets, definitely make sure that you do that. You know, if you have a particular one that you absolutely have to get in line early, or do it later on in the evening, so that it's not so bad. So I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely looking forward to the photo ops, and I would be interested to hearing what ones, what are some of your favorite photo ops that are offered at the Not So Scary Halloween Party, and what ones are you looking forward to doing this year? You know, drop me a comment down below. I'm really, you know, I would love to know what you guys want to do. Now, speaking of characters, they are going to have the Cadaver Dans Barbershop Quartet is going to be out in Frontierland. They're going to be singing some ghoulish tunes for all you boys and girls out there. I'm really excited to see them. I love whenever they do something different than, you know, their normal, you know, candy stripe suits, barbershop quartet. These guys are cadavers, they're undead, so I'm really excited to see them. And, you know, I do enjoy some good music too, so I can't wait for them. So on top of that, on top of the costumes, and on top of getting all kinds of, you know, candy, I must say, I'm very excited for Boo to You, the parade. Now, from what I was reading, there are at least 2 parades in the evening. There may be a third. Again, not 100% sure. I was checking the Disney website. Nothing's really confirmed as far as the times go. So I know they do one that's kind of early. I want to say around 8-ish, and then another one that's either like 10 or 11. So I'm very excited for Boo to You. It is headed up by one of my favorite Disney characters, or, you know, villains, if you will, the Headless Horseman. Now, he does come out riding his steed with jack-o'-lantern in hand. He comes out to signify that the parade's about to begin. So I absolutely love him. I can't wait to see him ride down Main Street to start the Boo-to-You parade. Now, because it's Halloween, of course, Disney is going to showcase one of my favorite rides, the Haunted Mansion. So I'm really excited to see the gravediggers dancing. They use their shovels and their routines, and they kind of script them along the ground. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. I'm looking forward to seeing all the other Disney villains out and about. I'm looking forward to seeing the Haunted Mansion float that features the hitchhiking ghosts, or some of my other favorite characters. So I'm overall super excited for, you know, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So on top of the amazing parade, there is also a dance performance, which features some Sanderson sisters, some of the gals from Hocus Pocus, Winifred, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson. I'm really excited to see that show. I must confess, I have watched it via the YouTube, other people's videos. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a great show. Some of the other Disney villain comes out, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see it live. I really can't wait. And Hocus Pocus is a fantastic movie. It's something that I enjoyed in my younger years. It's something that I still watch, you know, every Halloween or at random if I get a chance. So I'm very excited to see them. And I'm very excited to see Hallowishes, the fireworks show. Now, Disney does some amazing fireworks display and the light show on the castle with all the fireworks going on in the background. There's going to be, I'm assuming, because they did this last year, some A Nightmare Before Christmas songs that kind of tie in with it because, of course, it's Hallowishes. So I'm really excited to see that. I can't wait. The event's going to be so much fun. I get to spend it with my amazing fiance, with two of our great friends, Cheryl and Jared, who are wonderful, and you know, my friend's new girlfriend. We get to meet her, so I'm very excited for that as well. So it is going to be a great time. I can't wait. I'm going to do some more research, and upon, you know, finding some more things, I'm going to be uploading some more videos on this Mickey's Not So Scary thing and sharing my information with you guys. So definitely, if you have not yet done so, please subscribe to my channel. Please click the little bell down below so that you get the notifications when I post new videos so that I can keep you guys updated. Now, if there's any other information that you guys want to share with me, please feel free to leave a comment. If there is anything that you're looking forward to seeing this year at Mickey's Not So Scary, please also leave me a comment. I love when you guys comment on my stuff. It makes me feel like I have a better interaction with you guys, and I think that's important. So anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and until next time, keep it spooky.